A man risked getting fired by writing his boss advice that said, "Don't make money at the expense of your conscience." The next day, he nervously arrived at the office only to be greeted with applause from everyone because he had said what everyone wanted to say but didn't dare. However, his actions angered the boss, who called him into the office and fired him on the spot. Even worse, the boss stole his 70 top-tier clients that he had accumulated over years. Faced with his boss's cold attitude, the man immediately decided to start his own business. He returned to the office and enthusiastically invited his colleagues to leave with him and join his startup. But everyone present was afraid of the risk. Even the assistant he had personally mentored chose to betray him for a promotion and raise. As the man found himself in a desperate situation, awkwardly leaving with just his small goldfish, a woman suddenly stood up and said she was willing to leave with him. Under everyone's shocked gaze, the woman followed the man out. However, fate soon dealt them a heavy blow. When the man brought a contract to sign a popular basketball star, he discovered the star had already been signed by his former company. Even more ironically, the mastermind behind this was his girlfriend. The man angrily confronted his girlfriend, only to find that not only did she despise him for losing his job, but she immediately broke up with him. The double blow to his career and love life completely devastated him. In desperation, the man confessed everything to the woman who had joined him. It turned out he had been a sports agent for star athletes. Not only was he handsome, but he also had exceptional business skills, having signed over 70 top athletes. Thanks to his efforts, the company had grown increasingly larger. However, he gradually discovered that in recent years, the company only cared about profits and completely ignored the athlete's health. When a player was hospitalized for the fourth time, the company still encouraged him to perform, making the man question the meaning of his work. He began to doubt whether he had lost his love for basketball and gotten lost in the pursuit of profit. So he took a risk and suggested that the company reduce the number of clients and pay more attention to the athlete's physical health. Unexpectedly, the company ruthlessly fired him. The company's actions weren't enough to defeat him, but his girlfriend's betrayal left him feeling completely lost. After hearing the man's story, the woman still firmly chose to support him. However, her sister didn't approve of her decision because the woman was a single mother who needed to cover all her son's living and educational expenses. Despite facing enormous pressure, she still decided to support the man. This was because she valued not only his exceptional business abilities but also loved his genuine passion and sincerity for basketball that came from deep within his heart.